What's what's up, everybody? I'm gonna put that in there. But what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my attempt to making COVID a better situation by watching some comedy. I also checked out Daniel Tosh. Why do 90% of all American people have jobs? That was freaking hilarious. And the person that requested this, I don't know if it's a girl or guy. I forgot about the name. So this person requested this, but said it's a bit dark. Now, I just did Dance with the Devil from Immortal Technique, and I think that's about as dark as it gets. So we're gonna check this out. If you have any requests, songs, comedy, all of it, I put all of that in this private WhatsApp conversation with myself. I take screenshots and stuff, and I put all of it in there. Eventually I will do all of it, but hang in there. Immortal Technique, Dance with the Devil. What the actual crap was that? Daniel Tosh can only make it lighter, even though this is a pretty dark dude. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. If you have any requests, comment down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all of that funky stuff. I don't know why I keep saying that, but whatever. Anyway, man, thank you for being here. I just did some shit. Let's go.
Life is about perspective. I see a handicapped person, I don't feel sorry for him. I'm like, hey, it's like being employee of the month for the rest of your life. That's half full. A pretty sweet parking spot, how'd you get it? He's like, bullet in the spine. I'm like, worth it, low five, roll it in. You don't go high five unless you have a hill and a...
I'm just a little sad that there's no video footage for this, but this guy, just because this guy's delivery and this guy's facial expressions says it all. I'm like, low five, roll it in.
A ramp, then get a camera. That's gonna be pretty exciting to watch. You can laugh at this joke, handicapped people like it. And if they don't like it, turn their chair around. I don't give a shit. Stare at you, depressing us. You don't hear a lot about the charity work I do, and it's because I don't do any. You know what's better than tax write-offs? Keeping your money. That's just a fun joke to tell rich people.
You might... You might not read a lot about the charity work that I do. It's because I don't do any. That's what I love about Daniel Tosh. It's just so straightforward with no pauses. Just bam, bam, bam.
That's just a fun joke to tell rich people.
I don't know what is.
You know what's better than tax write-offs? Keeping your money. That's just a fun joke to tell rich people. It's not true. I work with Make-A-Wish all the time. That's an incredible experience. For me, not the kids that are dying. Yeah, they chose to hang out with me. They knew what kind of jokes I told. They were okay with it. I don't pander on stage, and I certainly don't pander off stage. And I'm telling you, honestly, these dying kids have the best sense of humor on this planet.
I can imagine that, though. I don't know how he's gonna fuck up that whole statement with his next sentence, but I can imagine that, though. Okay, I'm here for it.
Honestly, these dying kids have the best sense of humor on this planet. Their parents, not so much. But I don't care. As soon as I meet them, I start giving it to them. Like, you sure you're dying? You know this is my weekend, right? And they're like, I'm dying. I'm like, all right, let's go. Don't cough on me, motherfucker. They want to be teased like anybody else. They can handle it. Trust me, they've handled a lot worse.
That's something to think about, though, because they want to be teased like everybody else. But I think that one of the worst things about being very, very sick, of course, it's very, very sick, but one of the things that could actually make it worse is everybody treating you like you're fragile, you know? I think these people know very well how fragile they are, and sometimes when you're gonna be Daniel Tosh to them, they're gonna feel less fragile than they normally think they are. So I think that maybe not all of them, but I think a lot of these these really, really sick people just get really, really depressed by how everybody's like on eggshells around them and oh, you're good and oh, you're this and oh, you're that. Something to think about. Not something to go out and act out, you know? Just leave that to Daniel.
Motherfucker. They want to be teased like anybody else. They can handle it. Trust me, they've handled a lot worse. This kid I was hanging out with last year a bunch was 17. I'm like, this is awesome that you're dying now. You got this in right under the wire. If you don't know, the organization is 18 and under. So if you're dying of cancer at 19, they're like, hope your dreams are cheap. If you're laughing right now, it's because you're a good person. And you realize how absurd that statement is. To think that they draw a hard line, but it's funny to think they might be holding their doors shut. Like, you can't get in, kid, you're too old. They don't even have to hold tight because the kids are so weak. Because the disease is winning. Don't feel bad for this kid. The first thing he said when he met me was, he told me I was his third choice. And to this day, I don't know if he was fucking kidding or not. That's not cool. I'm healthy. I'm gonna live a long time.
That's not cool. I fucking love this guy.
That's not cool. I'm healthy. I'm gonna live a long time. I don't need that noodling around up there. And if it makes you feel any better at laughing at these jokes, know that he is cured and healthy now. He's not. He's dead. But if some people need that, let them have it, right? Oh, he's okay? Oh, good. Oh, he's okay? Oh, good. You know me, I can't accept life. That's a perfect gauge for if we would ever hang out in a social setting. Know that if you've ever said any form of this statement, we would not. There's nothing funny about blank. Any form of that, know that I hate you to your core. Because I, along with some of you, respectfully disagree. You can accept that things are tragic and awful and still have a sense of humor about them. It doesn't make you a...
That's facts though, man. That's facts though. I mean, hold on.
Bad.
I mean, just like I just said, not everything fragile has to be treated like as fragile, and not every joke has to be... I'm an advocate of that because I laugh with everything that is not... You're not supposed to laugh with. The things that I think are the most hilarious are the things that normally people should not be laughing with. But I just think that whenever I'm in a situation and I think to myself, you know what would be really, really wrong is if I did this right now, or if I said this right now, and I just can't help it and say it within the second. I'm like, man, this is gonna get me in trouble. Bam, I do it. Oh, people hate me for it, but I don't give a shit.
Accept that things are tragic and awful and still have a sense of humor about them. It doesn't make you a bad person, despite what some blog may say. Oh, there's nothing funny about AIDS. There's nothing funny about rape. Yes, there is. If you write a good joke, there's funny things about it. And some of you may...
AIDS I can get, but rape, it has to be a really funny one because... I don't know. Race, yeah. I'm sure this guy can pull it off, but I just shut up when it's about rape. There's nothing funny about rape. If I say it. If this guy says it, I'm sure it's fucking hilarious.
Accept that things are tragic and awful and still have a sense of humor about them. It doesn't make you a bad person, despite what some blog may say. Oh, there's nothing funny about AIDS. There's nothing funny about rape. Yes, there is. If you write a good joke, there's funny things about it. And some of you may be aware, I took a ton of bad press for making that statement verbatim, and then a woman screamed at me, there is nothing funny about rape. And I've never defended myself publicly, despite misquotes, mainly because I'm rich. I'm like, fuck it. I make my living saying shocking things, there's consequences. I can accept that. And people wrote me horrible stuff. I hope your daughter gets raped one day and we'll see how funny you think it is. Well, first of all, she'd have to survive the abortion. Talk about 2 strikes against a kid, huh? Yeah. I appreciate your well wishes, kind soul. It's a joke, and it's my choice to have it. Yeah, this is where the feminists are usually torn, because we're on the same side on most issues. Abortion, over here you have a lifetime of stress and inevitable disappointment. And over here, you have freedom. Well, how much does freedom cost? A couple nights sleep and around $750. Seems extremely reasonable. If nobody is looking, I will take freedom. But they have fingernails at 14 days. Yeah, and I clip them. I'm pretty sure Dyson makes an attachment. Guys, it's a great product that never loses suction due to the engineering. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I'm sponsored by Dyson. I get a couple $1,000 for the plug. They're like, is there any place in your act where you could fit in our product? I'm like, I've got the perfect home for it. Quick question.
This guy is so fucking stupid. I love it.
What's your company stance on fetuses? We fucking hate them. All right, let's move some units. I don't know what show you thought you bought tickets to, but I assure you this one's not getting softer. There's nothing funny about cancer. All right. If you haven't been affected in some way or another by cancer at this point of your life and haven't developed a sense of humor about it, you're the crazy person. I saw a campaign in Phoenix where it says, the first thing you should do if you find out you have cancer is get a second opinion. Oh, really? The first thing? I was going to cry for a bit, but all right. Let's make another doctor's appointment with somebody that probably can't see me for a few weeks. That has to be a fun time, just sitting around your house, praying to God your first doctor is an incompetent pile of shit. And you finally see him and he's like, yeah, she was spot on. You should have been getting this treated. You have cancer. What if he says you don't have cancer? What is it, 2 out of 3? When can I get some sympathy strange? That's what I'm looking for. There's nothing funny about child molestation. All right, then don't hang out with me. Yeah, because if you tell me a funny joke about a priest diddling a boy, I'm not gonna be like, what is wrong with you? Don't you know how serious that issue is? I'm gonna laugh because I'm not 11 or Catholic. I don't give a fuck. I can separate between reality and jokes. Who in here at one point in their life hasn't laughed at a Michael Jackson pedophile joke? Let's see if you laugh at this one. Did you know last year, dead, Michael Jackson made $180 million thanks to his new show in Vegas, which is amazing if you get a chance to see it. There's a hologram of Michael. It sings and dances the hits, and for an extra $500 a pop, you can go backstage and watch him try to ghost fuck your kid. You're laughing at pedophilia. Look at that. Oh. And you can't even be offended by the joke because ghost fucking's not real. But I'm sure there's one dingbat in here. Yes, it is. I had a friend that was molested by a spirit. Hashtag ghost fucking Israel.
My ears are starting to hurt. 2 more minutes. Man, I'm always so looking forward to check this guy out, and then I do, and I just feel sorry for myself for checking this guy out. I'm sorry. Who is this? Who was his mom? What's his mom saying? Is his dad okay? I'm sure his dad is probably the same, but his mom is gonna be like, Daniel, calm down, don't say that. Oh, fuck this shit. Holy crap.
As spirit. Hashtag ghost fucking Israel. I'll laugh at the real thing from time to time. How about when Sandusky was asked point blank on national television if he's sexually attracted to boys? And he waited around 16 seconds to reply, and I quote, if you don't think I was at home pissing myself, like, whoa, did he just waffle on that softball question? Ask me if I'm sexually attracted to kids. I'm not.
No.
That's how long you should wait to answer that question.
Are you sexually attracted to kids? Oh, buddy.
That's how long you should wait to answer that question.
Oh.
You don't mull it over for a bit. You certainly don't eyeball your lawyer. I wonder how he wants me to answer this one. You come out swinging in a hurry or you deserve to burn in hell. He said the only thing he's ever been guilty of is he liked to put his hand on boys' legs. Well, I've heard enough.
Facts.
On that alone, you should be in jail forever. You want to hug your son longer than 3 seconds, you should be in jail forever. Yeah, my dad didn't hug me very much. He wasn't the best father, but he didn't fuck children, and I'll take it.
Oh,
Believe
man.
he has. That's my biggest fear in life, that I do that joke and people are cheering, and there's one guy in here, he fucked me. And I'm like, I am sorry.
Oh, man.
I am 99.8% positive he hasn't. He hasn't heard this joke yet. Now, my gut instinct is he's not gonna like it. But if he gets too upset, I'll be like, what are you hiding?
I am so done with the internet. Hey, if you guys have any requests, comment them down below and I will check them out ASAP. Hey Stan, you should check out Immortal Technique by with Dance with the Devil. If you have any more comedy reaction requests, you should request them below in the comment section. You should check out Eggplant. What was this? Why is this called Eggplant? I have no fucking clue why this is called Eggplant. All I know is that it got dark. Oh man. I'm gonna check something serious out right now because, well, the first one was pretty serious, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna check some neutral, uncancelable stuff out because, man, I need to get back to reality pretty freaking quick. So if you have any requests from anyone, comment them down below and I will check them out ASAP. I will never skip, I would skip through songs, but I would never listen to something and then not do it. If y'all request it, I do it, and if it's more of this, then so be it, bro. I mean, I laughed my ass off. This guy is fucking crazy, but fuck you. My channel isn't gonna last long if I do more stuff like this. Anyway, man, uncancelable. If you have any requests, comment them down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you get updated when I upload a new video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your time. See ya. Peace.